Yeah, good day all. Let's make a quick tutorial of how we can build a simple web API with ASP.NET Core. Let's make a movie app having movie type, movie name, and ID. ID like this, it will be enough. We do a create, a view, edit, and delete. Whenever create a new project, make sure it's web API. Search for web API, first this one, ASP.NET Core Web API. Next, give it a name, movie, red movie, or let's keep it movie. And next like this. So for the version you can keep 670, keep 6, HTTPS, keep it like this, keep everything ticked like this by default, create. Then this is a template by default they give you. You are having weather forecast, but just remove. I don't need this. We're going to make our own. Go in the controller. If I say Tusa, if I say like this, bien. After that, I will create a new folder. I name it models. Another one will be just data. In models, I'm going to create my first model. It's a class. I name it movie. Movie are the same project because let me put movie app, movie app. Then my data. Okay, in my data it's where I put my context. So my DB context. My DB context will be helping me in all the database operations, create, update, delete, view, and so on. So let me make it as a class. I can name it movie API context. No, let me just put API context. Why not? Then last one to be a controller. And make sure it's not MVC controller but API. Select this one. Movie app controller. And voila, I'm having my main things I want. Then I can start with the model. I put my attribute. Let's start with this auto compression right here. String title, description, movie title. Okay, movie. Let me put movie type, movie name. Voila. So this can be nar or value. I'm done for the model. I go for the API context. So as you all know, this is going to inherit. We're going to inherit from DB context. I need to first to install one package, Entity Framework Core, which will help us in everything. It's in NuGet Package Manager. Browse, search for, go in browse, not installed, but in browse, search for, I'm sorry, Entity Framework Core, select first one, and check in the version. If it is 8, and when you remember when we were starting the project, we choose the version of 6.0. So that's mean I'm going to install 6. If you put 8, it's not going to work unless you've chosen 8. Then I check my app install. To be super fast, I accept. package ls somewhere. I don't know, it's not compatible with .NET 6. I thought I have selected 6 install. Okay, accept, et voilà. Et là, et puis they now saying I inherit from DB. Now I have to import it first using Microsoft. It's a entity. Am I doing the recordings? Yeah. Entity. Do I have to type it? Entity frame work core, like this. So lastly, I need my model, my class from the model. So I put movie dot models. So I get all the models. Let's inherit from DB context. After inheriting from DB context, I will make my DB set, which will be helping me in all the database operations. It should be public DB set, and in my set, remember I have to put my model, which is movie. This thing is hiding my movie app. Yeah, movie app. Then it might be nar. How can I name it? Movie apps. Movies. Let me name it movie. Et voila. Now let's make a constructor too. Public API context with the parameters of DB context options. Then I put same, so everything is like this. So voilà, that's all. Now I'm done for the DB context. If I need to do like update thing, I'll be just putting context.movies, save, and update or delete. So done for controller. For the context, let's go for the done for the models, data, context, and let's go for the controller. Let me remove this API slash, but this means if I go on my web, I will be having to put my URL /API/controller name. That will be a lot. Let's just keep controller. Now I think it will be better if we put also the action. This action will be like controller / like create, edit, delete, or update. After that, what am I going to do is to bring my API context private read only. Why not read only? Context, API context. Oh yeah, API context. AP, this is just name declaration. Let me make constructor too. Public with the name movie app controller. With everything is coming so nice. Context like this. Then let's start with create movie. Then here we will list our movies. Here we list one movie. Here we will edit to movie. Lastly, we will delete the movie. Let's start by creating a movie. Bon, we need an HTTP post because we'll be a post request post our method name public, which will be returning an object, a JSON in a JSON format, JSON lizard create movie. Is it movie or movie app? Modo is what? Movie. It's a movie app. Movie app. Why did I name it movie? Like this. Wait. They are telling me to put this, but no. I have to write, as I told you, this context dot. I told you we'll be using this here, this one. So it will be movies. Here it will be context dot movies dot add. So what am I going to add? Is my movie app, which this one. Okay, let me put movie. This makes sense than movie app. Movie. Then after that I have to save changes. Context, save changes. And voila. Will be done for saving. Then as you can see, they're saying hey, you have to return something. Let's return okay. Return new JSON lizard, which will be okay. 200, yeah, 200. If like this. Let's try it before we do, or even everything like this. Now let's do the. Let's do the listing too, because we cannot create it. Don't see what we have created. And one also for the listing is so simple. But before we are not going to use any database. We're going to use in-memory database. I'm going to show you how to set up it. We don't need to complicate things for now. We're going to use in-memory database. So okay, let's request for this thing. We all know it's get. How should I write? HTTP get. Then public. What is this? It's coming by itself, but I don't need the ID. Or like this. JSON lizard or get or. Do not have to do. I can declare lizard, declare lizard context dot movies to list, and they say hey, you have to return. So what I have to return is to return the JSON lizard, but with the data from here. New JSON lizard will be okay. Then that, voila. So let me run. No, I cannot run. I have to go in program.cs and implement my tell them what's gonna be the database name and so on. So I told you we'll be using in-memory database. That's why I'm going to go in NuGet package manager and install it. Entity frame arc core.in-memory I hope it's gonna, yeah, this one. Remember, we need 6. Let's put this one. I select it, auto select, install, accept. Voila. So what am I going to do is to import my things, my packages, my type using, there's no, okay, entity framework core. Voila, it's there. I also need my data to get the context. Movie, is it movie app? No, I don't think it's not this one. Sorry. Like this. Then go come and add services to contain. Let's set up our services. As you can see, we already have the builder. So I write builder services, add DB context with API context. Option. Let me abbreviate it like that. Up. So, what? I told you be using in memory opt dot use in memory database. Then it will be movie app db. Then we're done. We're gonna come back later. No, I don't think we're gonna come even. Let me close it. Let's run and try and see. Okay, so Swagger will be helping us to do all the operations. Okay, as you can see, there's already the one I did, movie app create, movie app get all. But let's change the name. Best practice is to use like this name, or we have to follow the best practices in HTTP get, or we can just do this. Pro didn't come. Yeah. Okay. Let's create one movie. Category movie type can be Tom and Jerry. Execute, loading. And voila. This is my thing. Let's also add another one. Romance. Titanic. Execute. This is Romance, yeah. Titanic. So let's go in or try it out. Execute. And voila. Let's compete with the remaining one then. Let's go and list one movie. So at list one movie, you understand that I need the movie ID. HTTP get public JSON lizard get everything is there. So first of all, before getting the displaying the data, I have to check if there is any in my memory database. So how do I check? result equal to context dot movies find. As you can see, the context is having many methods which can help us work with our database. Find, I only need this ID. Okay, then we will check there is something. If result equal to null, we are going to return 404. Not found. Okay, else I forgot semicolon. Else return. Okay, if the data return result. Okay, with result. If the result, we're almost done. Let's go do with also the edit and delete at the same time. And for the edit, remember it's gonna be put http put http p put public JSON edit, and I need my object, which is movie app, my model. Remember, movies contain all my attribute, ID, movie type, and movie name. So first of all, I will check if the movie is there. Movie in DB context movies and movie dot ID. ID is not there. ID, yes. If movie in DB equal to null, we will say not found. Return. It was there by yes, sir. Else, what do we need? We will take the booking, the existing booking in DB. We are not booking the movie. We are just. I'm saying existing movie in DB. We'll change the content movie in DB, because remember, it will get it from the database and store it in this variable. So it means I can get its content. So movie in DB dot movie type, it will be equal to the movie object passed from the API. So it will be this movie dot movie type, also movie in DB dot movie name. So it's gonna be equal movie name. Movie name. After that, what we need to do is to save changes. So it will be context save changes. Then you return something. Return JSON with OK with the movie. For the delete, almost same scenario. HTTP delete public JSON result delete int id that I check if it is there. Context if result, let's check if it's not null. So if it is null, we're going to return not found, else we'll delete the movie. So it will be context looking movies dot remove. You see, result. Then we save changes, context, save changes, then return OK. Voilà, we are done for our movie app. Let's run for the last time. I hope everything will work on the first run. Yeah, let's test. As I told you, it's in memory database. When I close the server, all the data are wiped. Add cleaned. Execute. See, it's empty. Let me add 2. Try it out. Action. Presley and Jack Ma. No, Jack Ma is not. I mean the Jack Chan. Execute. See, let me add another one. Romance. Everything. Execute. Okay. Let's try to list. Execute again. As you can see, I have my data. Let me get one by ID. Try it out. I put 2. Execute. I'm getting it. Edit. Oh, is this? Yeah, I put the ID of the movie 2. I keep it romance. Everything. Right. You see? Let's list again to see if it is really defined. Yes. Let's delete. I put 2. Execute. Voila. Let's list again. Okay. So nice. Good now. Bye.